students! We are your teacher for today. I am Sheryl
And I am Kelvin Mamalias.
And welcome to English 7 Plus. For today's lesson, we will tackle about the verbal in non-verbal communication. But before that, let me present to you a very short video.
Hey, today we are going to learn about verbal and non-verbal communication. First, let's see what is verbal communication. Verbal communication is use of sounds and words to express yourself. Now let's see an example for verbal communication.
Good morning!
Good morning, everyone.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Great!
Come in, please.
Nice to meet you. My name is Kate.
Nice to meet you too. Sit down, please.
Thank you.
Hope you understand what is global communication is. Now let's see what is nonverbal communication. First, let's take a look at this video clip.
Not all communication is done with words. Dogs wag their tail to show when they're happy. Cats put back their ears when they're not. People look at you to show they are listening and smile when they like you. You can tell if someone is shy, excited, or blue long before you talk to them. Why do you wave to people you know? What does putting up your hand mean in class? We use nonverbal communication every day in every conversation. We even use it when we are on the phone. Many children with special needs have trouble making eye contact, so they miss a lot of the nonverbal cues. It's like flight deck personnel on an aircraft carrier. Without words, they direct jets worth millions of dollars just with the movement and position of their arms.
I think now we know that information communicated without using words is nonverbal communication. Visual cues such as body language, distance, and physical environments or appearance and touch are some of the ways we can communicate nonverbally. Now let's see an example for nonverbal communication.
What size? All right. 3 venti lattes. Would you care for a pastry? Nope. Mocha. 3 mocha lattes. Oof. Double chocolate chip muffin. Yum. You want 3 Paul McCartney CDs. Awesome. You know, I love the Beatles. They are my life. Assassination. Abraham Lincoln. You, me, gun, shoot. 3 shots. I know, I'm a little slow today. All right, so 3 lattes, 3 mochas, double chocolate chip muffin, and 3 shots. No assassinations. Oh, and 3 Paul McCartney CDs. That's gonna be 68-12.
I think now we all know what is verbal and nonverbal communication is and their difference. Thank you for watching this video.
Verbal communication means communicating with words, written or spoken. It consists of speaking, listening, writing, and reading.
So now, let's move on to nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication refers to the way in which beings convey information about their emotions, needs, attention, attitudes, and thoughts without use verbal language.
Next, we will discuss the 4 variables of differentiating the verbal and non-verbal communication. We have 4 variables. The first one is the medium, the channel, the example, and last is the decoding. The medium variable for verbal communication is we have words, language, sentence, and voice. While in non-verbal communication, we have a body language, facial expression, and tone of voice. The second one is channel. In verbal communication, we have only one, which is the human voice. In non-verbal communication, there are multiple channels. We have a body language, facial expressions, and the tone of voice in speech. For the third variable, we have example. For verbal communication, we have video call conversation. Also, we can include a face-to-face demonstration. For the verbal communication, we have expressing feelings using facial expression. And now, who can tell me what is verbal communication? Anyone? Yes, Wency. Very good. And for non-verbal communication, yes, Rex. Very good.
So, do you have any questions and clarifications? If none, let's move on to the activity. Please bring out a 1/4 sheet of paper and a pen and differentiate the verbal and non-verbal communication using a graphic organizer.
And for your assignment, cut out pictures that present verbal and non-verbal communication from magazine or newspaper. Paste it on a bond paper, forming a collage. That's our lesson for today. Goodbye and be safe.